The loudest person in the meeting almost never worried me. The quietest one did. Early in my career, I made the same mistake many young executives make. I focused all my attention on whoever was speaking, usually the CEO. Sometimes the sales director, sometimes the person giving the presentation. Then I noticed something. The people talking weren't always making the decision. Whenever we presented a proposal, I would spend as much time watching faces as listening to those words. If someone nodded, I noticed. If someone suddenly stopped taking notes, I noticed. If someone crossed their arms when we discussed payment terms, I noticed. Sometimes the CEO would say, "This looks very promising." Everyone around the table smiled, except one person, usually the finance manager, or the quality manager, or logistics. They wouldn't say a word, but their body language completely changed. That told me something. There was an objection. It just hadn't been spoken yet. Many salespeople become excited when they hear, "This sounds great." I became curious when someone stayed silent, because silence isn't always agreement. Sometimes it's the beginning of a problem. Before ending the meeting, I would gently bring that person into the conversation. "Richard, we've been talking quite a lot today. From your perspective, is there anything operational that concerned you?" Sometimes they would pause. Then they would say, "Actually, that single word saved us countless problems. Maybe production needed 6 more weeks. Maybe the payment schedule wouldn't work. Maybe customs regulations would delay shipping." None of those issues were impossible. But if nobody raised them until after the contract was signed, they became expensive. That taught me one of the biggest lessons in business. The loudest opinions are rarely the most dangerous. The unspoken ones are. Great negotiators don't just listen to what people say. They pay attention to what people don't say. Because sometimes the quietest person in the room is holding the biggest risk. Tomorrow, I'll share why I never celebrated a successful meeting until I read what everyone did after the meeting ended.